Ben Shalom explains why Canelo Alvarez vs Chris Eubank Jr. isn't happening next as conversations with world champion disclosed. Boxer chief Ben Shalom has officially confirmed that Canelo Alvarez vs Chris Eubank Jr. isn't happening next. Eubank Jr. was initially the frontrunner to box Canelo this summer. However, ESPN reported on Tuesday that the Mexican superstar is now in the process of finalizing a deal to face Edgar Berlanga on September 14 at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Speaking to TalkSport.com on Wednesday, Eubank Jr.'s promoter, Shalom, explained why negotiations have collapsed for a fight between his client and Canelo. Canelo's promotional team couldn't get to a number that Chris felt was acceptable for a fight of that size, he said. And I do believe that fight is going to happen. But it's not going to happen in September. There were talks about maybe doing it in the UK, but with the stadium event with Riyadh season on September 21st, Anthony Joshua vs Daniel Dubois, which we are involved in, it doesn't make sense. Obviously things can always change. But at the moment, I think Churs feels that it's a huge fight. And it is a huge fight, so the terms need to be right. Eubank Jr. signed a partnership deal with Boxer earlier this month after parting company with longtime promoter Wasserman Boxing. After putting pen to paper on the contract, Eubank Jr. reeled off a 4-fight hit list including Canelo, Terence Crawford, Conor Benn, and a rematch with Billy Joe Saunders. Shalom went on to confirm that none of those 4 fights will happen next before touching upon Eubank Jr.'s next steps and disclosing that conversations have been had with the world champion. Yeah, none of those will happen next, he added. I think he's at a point where he wants to fight for world titles, and I think that's what you'll be seeing. He's been out of the ring for a year because a lot of reasons. So we want him to be back in the ring again, and amongst those big fights. And we'll be announcing that in the next couple of weeks or so. The possibilities are open at the moment, and there are definitely conversations going on with the world champion, pressed on a potential date for Eubank Jr.'s return. Shalom added, I think end of September, early October, he'll be making his first fight under the Boxer banner.